A new footage has emerged, capturing the exact moment a National Guardsman opened fire on an Afghan national who ambushed two U.S. service members just a few blocks from the White House. The suspect, Rahmanullah Lakanwal, is seen advancing with a handgun, firing multiple rounds at guardsmen on Thanksgiving Eve in Washington, D.C. The sequence, first obtained by the Wall Street Journal, shows one guardsman sprinting for cover, frantically reloading under fire, moments before both troops, 20-year-old Specialist Sarah Beckstrom and 24-year-old Staff Sergeant Andrew Wolf, collapse on the pavement. U.S. security officials have confirmed one guard member managed to return fire, creating the split-second opening that allowed troops to rush in and pin the gunman to the ground. But the tragedy was already irreversible. Specialist Beckstrom, a young soldier with her entire life ahead of her, died on the scene, while Staff Sergeant Wolf, serving with the 167th Airlift Wing, remains in critical condition. He enlisted in 2019. Now the nation watches as doctors work around the clock to save him. The accused, Lakanwal, is also hospitalized in critical condition. Investigators later confirmed he drove cross-country before launching what prosecutors describe as a planned ambush-style attack with a .357 Smith & Wesson revolver. D.C. Attorney General said Lakanwal clearly intended to target troops, calling the incident deliberate, targeted, and deeply alarming.
Two National Guards men that we're talking about are Sarah Beckstrom, who's 20 years old, and Andrew Wolf, who is 24 years old. They were uniformed members of the West Virginia National Guard, and they were in D.C. to keep D.C. safe. We are praying that they survive and that the highest charge will not have to be murder in the first degree. But make no mistake, if they do not, that will certainly be the charge, murder in the first degree. The suspect, he has been identified as Rahmanullah Lakanwal, a 29-year-old Afghan who entered the United States under Biden's Operation Allies Welcome, a program following the disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan. What we know about him is that he drove his vehicle across country from the state of Washington with the intended target of coming to our nation's capital.
The FBI and military police are now leading the investigation and already facing mounting pressure. How did an armed assailant manage to launch an attack 2 blocks from the White House? How did he get so close, so armed, and so prepared?